So we are going to discuss the concept of pulley block system again with a second example. The first one we discussed was of Atwood's machine, the simple pulley block system which you can watch. Now in this video we are going to discuss this system of strings and masses and pulley. Now here we can see that this is the system. Now we know that this system will move with some acceleration. So let it be A in the downward direction. Now since we know this is a string and the string is assumed to be massless. String is assumed to be massless and the pulley is also massless and frictionless. Now since it is a string, it will acquire a tension because some mass is hung from it, right? So here tension would be there, and tension is always opposite to the direction where mass is hanging. So if mass is hanging in this side, tension would be running away from it, so T would be this side. Since we can see here is a pulley, so here also tension will be running away from it. Similarly here and in this case. And also you should remember that when we are taking the same string, here the string is same, so the tension acquired will be same. If the string is different, the tension acquired may be different. Okay, so if let's say this is T, we know gravitational force m2g is acting on this block, right? m2g is acting on this block, and similarly in m1, in this case m1a, m1g will be acting as well. But we can see that m1g is acting in the downward direction and acceleration is in the right side. This means in the horizontal direction. And also since the block has no acceleration in downward direction or upward direction, this means it has no vertical motion. So we can assume, and it is actually the normal force exerted is equal to m1g, and hence they are not moving, they are in equilibrium. The block has attained vertical equilibrium. Since the block is moving towards right side, the tension T will be equal to mass into acceleration of the block, right? Because only one force is there in the right side and the whole acceleration is due to that. So the force is equal to tension. Similarly, in the second case, here they are the equations, right? They are the equations. Now here we can see that the tension is acting upwards and the gravitational force on the block is acting downwards, and the net acceleration is also downwards. This means m2g is greater than T. Therefore m2g minus the tension force is equal to the net force exerted, which is m2a, यानी कि mass into acceleration. So that means m2g minus T is equal to mass into acceleration, that is m2a. Therefore if we add the two equations, this is 1 and this is 2. If we add both, then we will get m2g, since T and T will get cancelled, is equal to a m1 plus m2. Therefore the acceleration is m2g m1 plus m2, right? So this is the acceleration. We can find the tension as well. So tension is m1a, so that would be T is equal to m1 into acceleration is this m2g divided by m1 plus m2. This is the tension. So this is for this video. I hope you liked it. And in this we discussed the simple equation framing, and in the next video we are going to see the next example. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.